Hi my friends, today we model this part, ball handle, which is apparently not complicated. But if you take a look at the drawing, you see that the sides are not parallel. There is a dimension here of 26 and then a tangency with this mid cylinder, this one, which has no bumps here. So this plane must be tangent to that cylinder, and it grows to the left when you go down. We start by creating this sweep with the core 8 millimeters on 16 to create this mid, because as you can see this is an H. Yes, the section is an H. H from home. Okay, let's start and we'll see the procedure during the presentation. All dimensionless fillets are radius 2. There are a lot of dimensionless fillets here, which are all 2 millimeters. Let's start. In the plane XY, we draw a line, then an arc, a quarter, and a horizontal. This radius, if you take a look here, is 15.5. And the distance from the center point, this will be the center point, is 56. So dimension 15.5, home, everything is scaled, 56 here, and there is another dimension where this midline or center line finishes, here on this vertical, which is 65 minus 40 from the center point to this point. (65 minus 40). Always we use expressions instead of calculating by head. Finish sketch. In this plane we create a rectangle, a centered rectangle, this center, and 8 tab 16. Finish sketch, F6, and sweep. The profile is selected, and this is the first volume. We continue by creating this shape to the center of the cylinder and back. So this is 41 and this is 40, so 1 millimeter is the difference here. Yes, to connect with the existing volume. Take a look at the dimensions because we use them next. The plane is XY, F7. We project this end line and we draw some other lines. As you can see. We place coincident this point with this line to be tangent here. This is 40. This is 8, 12, tangent here, dimension of 11 is this radius, 41, this, and a small connection line, horizontal, connected with this. 3 dimensions are needed. Of course, this is 35. This is 40. And the angle is 30. Good, fully constrained. Now we use a technique which will be used next by extruding and selecting another plane for the sketch. We did this before. This plane and to this plane. What is this? I want to underline the situation. We created a sketch in a mid-plane and we extruded it between these 2 planes. This is the extrusion between. You have to know that if this plane or the other end plane is not parallel with the plane with the sketch, the extrusion is created between that planes perpendicular on the first profile. Yes, this profile you see it here and there, but now the end planes are parallel and parallel with the mid plane. If these 2 are not parallel with the mid plane, then the extrusion takes place perpendicular on the first profile to that slope planes. Yes, we'll use it in this modeling. Okay. Next are these walls 1, 2, which together makes the H profile here. Dimensions are 19 up and up it continues by being offset from this with a difference between 19 and 8, half of this, then a radius of 20 to this point. The other side is also with the difference between 19 and 8, half of it, to go to this front line. Let's create this in the on this face. Yes. We make an offset of 19 minus 8 divided by 2, this one, and then we eliminate the not wanted entities. Also this, extend this line, draw a line from here and then an arc ending here. You see here both are tangent. This is a happy event. I eliminate also this line. I draw a line between these 2 points and I make this coincident in the middle. Yes? So here is also 5.5 in this construction. Good. This radius is 20. This distance is 40. And there are some other 3 dimensions needed, but they are not dimensions, as you will see, I hope. They are tangencies and parallelism. Now it's fully constrained. Apply. Done. Good. Finish sketch. Extrude. What extrude? All this, this, and this. What is the dimension? The dimension is 26 minus 16 divided by 2. Extrusion 26 minus 16 divided by 2, which means 5 millimeters, of course. Now mirror, because we want to place the same contour on the other face. What to mirror? This. What is the mirror plane? XY. Okay. Now we have the H. Up. F7. F6. We create here a circle with the diameter 45. We draw a line and we identify its center with the center of the circle and the center point. We trim half of the circle. We make this center line, finish sketch, revolve. The profile is all this, and the axis is known. Okay, our part is starting to be very well. We continue by creating these two cylinders. 1, 2. This starts at the end line from the left on 41 with a diameter of 28, and the other starts from this face, and if this is 21 and this is 18, half of the difference is 1.5, but we place here an expression, of course. Diameter is 42. Let's make these two extrusions. On this face, we create a circle with a diameter of 28, which is not 26. 26 is this dimension. Finish sketch, extrude all this in the other direction as a volume on a distance of 41. This distance is 41. Okay. Now we create a plane which is at 21 minus 18 divided by 2. A circle of 42 on the same vertical with the center point, and placed at a distance of 150 from the same point. This distance is here, 150. Finish sketch, extrude. The other direction, 21. Okay, good. Visibility, XY, sketch. I project this line even if it is not the center line, and F7 to create now a line, to create now a line from here to somewhere and back to this line and here. Good. Where is placed this line? This line is placed, if I project geometry, we have a point, a center point here to be contained by this line. Now is okay. Dimensions 18, 30 degrees, and a point here at 7. I must create this point on this line to project as construction this line, to identify the point with this line, and to place the dimension between the point and the face of 7. Fully constrained. Extrude. I apply again the same procedure. That profile from this face to the symmetrical face here to obtain this. Okay, now you see the bump. This is the bump. This is 28 and all other are 26. Good. Now I create a new sketch on this face. I project also this face, F7, I connect this point with this point, and I draw a new line to the face and a line to here. I apply collinearity between these two, and I draw a line here, and this is to be construction. Good. This is a closed area. Yes, all this, but I extend it here to the center again. This is vertical, of course. I project the cylindrical face, and now I have a center point here to be on this face. This line is construction line. Finished sketch. Now I have to create a plane which is tangent to this and contains these 2 points, 1, 2. I create an axis between these 2 points, yes, and then a plane tangent to surface through edge, tangent to this through this. Now I have 26 is the distance here, and 28 is here because it's tangent, yes, as in the drawing. So we can now create an extrusion of this, this and this to this plane. Okay, now you don't see here any bump or other problems. Visibility, visibility, mirror of this last extrusion, yes, about the XY plane. and XY plane. And now we have the same sloped plane here for the part. Okay, very good, very nice. Everything is fulfilled. Next is this pocket, which is creating a mid volume of 8 centered on this 18. So the distance from here to the bottom of the pocket is 18 minus 8 divided by 2. We create a plane to extrude this 16 pocket between the two cylinders. Okay, plane to the left, which means minus 18 minus 8 divided by 2. We can extend this plane by using auto resize to select it and place a sketch F7, but not before to project this arc and this circle F7 to draw a line, a vertical line, and a parallel with it. Yes, the dimension is 16. An arc between the ends with the same radius, another arc, and equal between this, because everything is symmetrical here, fully constrained. Finish sketch, extrude this, cut the other direction all the way. Okay, visibility, you see, this is okay. Now I mirror it about the mid plane between these two. Mid plane, this is mid plane between this and this. Mirror the last extrusion about this plane. Okay, we have also a cut here. Visibility of the plane, F6. Now there is a small rectangle here to be outside the contour. Dimensions are 32 and 25, and it starts from this down. This plane, sketch, rectangle, normal one with 32 tab 25. This point, center point, is identified with this, and fillet the corners. If you see two red, then the selection is okay. selection OK, selection OK, OK. Good. Finish sketch, extrude. This whole rectangle to this face, but join, not cut. Okay. Good. Now holes. This is a hole of 25. This is a counterbore hole of 18 with the end of gauge 3/8 inch. This is 27, and the last one is diameter of 6 through this cylindrical end. Okay. Hole, this face, this center, of 25 through. Okay. Then we turn hole, counterbore with an end of gauze threaded, not isometric, but iso pipe 3/4, no. I suppose this is 3/8. Yes, it is. On this face, centered on this arc, this diameter is 18, as I said. The depth tab is 27, and all others are okay. Okay. Now the hole through the cylinder. I create a circle here with a diameter of 6 on the same vertical with the center point, not the center point. I need to project. I project this and this. Same horizontal between the center and the center point. Same vertical between the center and center point. Finish sketch. Extrude. Symmetrical all the way, but with cut. Okay. Now chamfers. There are chamfers 145, 145, 145, 145. Good. Let's create them. One, not two. One is here. One is here. And here, here, here. Okay. Good. Another element is this boss at 17 with a diameter missing from here. I'll place right now dimension, or it is, no, with a diameter of 15. Yes, let me make this more legible. Not so. Diameter 15 at 17 from the XY plane, and at a distance of 18 from the face. Good. This means that I have to create a plane from the XY to the right of minus 15, and to use it to create a sketch with a circle, diameter of 15, distance of 18 from the face, 18, and I project in this plane geometry this circle. Now I have a midpoint to select and to place this on the same horizontal. Extrude to the part. Okay. The plane is no more necessary, but now we have to make another counterbore hole. The dimensions are here: 7 metric 6 to the internal hollow, and 2 millimeters depth of the counterbore. Good. This face, this center, counterbore, also. Oh, everything is selected here. ISO 6 millimeters. Diameter of 7, and tab, depth of 2 millimeters. 2 to this internal face. Okay. You see how it looks. Metric 6 and the other dimensions. Good. Now I have to apply fillets. Yes, we adopt a strategy here, starting with these edges, internal edges. 2 millimeters is by default, and I select one by one every internal edges, plus. Now I can select this all. Yes, this is why we start with that internal plus this is forgotten, also this, and this too, in order to apply this all. What about here? Here is also forgotten this. Good. All of them are internal. Now external. This one and this one. Plus. Now I can apply external to both lines at once. External is also this, but also the face. Here is not accepted. Let's see which one. 5 of them are not accepted. Okay, we'll find them. External, 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 external. This is also to be selected, and this is forgotten. And this too, plus this one, plus the whole face, and this. Also this, but this is not accepted. Okay. Let's see what about applying now. We don't apply this. We have to apply where it is possible, isn't it? Okay. The last feature is this one. Yes, this is a face, which is this one, with finishing in the last moment. Yes, eliminating any fillet of here. Dimensions are simple. 16 placed at 45 degrees and radius 5 on both faces. We select this plane, F7, and now we make all this, not all, construction. Yes, and we draw a line from here to inside to this line. Yes, to this very line, and distance of 16 with an angle of 45 degrees. I project the y-axis. I make it a construction line, and I mirror this line about that projected axis. Apply. Okay. I draw a line here between these two ends, which are on this line. And then fillet of 5. Finish sketch. Not finish sketch, because I need to draw two small lines to connect the others in order to have a close contour. Finish sketch. Extrude this face, cut through, but the other direction. Okay, you see that face without fillets. That's all, my friends. We finished the part. You can add some other fillets, for instance here, and anywhere you want, but not here inside. F6. The data eye properties for this part are here. You can use them to control if your model is okay. And then material, steel cast general aspect, and some polished faces which are to be selected. I keep pressed the Shift key to select other and other faces, as I told you. To be polished. F6. Now, if you want to have a better presentation, you can use the visual style shaded, not with edges. Default IBL to be 2 lights. Settings. The light number 1. I make general brightness very great, 100, and this is about here, this is somewhere here. You see the effect is very interesting. Color for the second light is also white. and if you have these two lights mirrored in the ball, it's very nice. But maybe this is too high. That's all for today, my friends. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.